be honest, looking at the whole tournament, I haven't played well at all up here. I've played probably a half a dozen good frames where I've played okay. Looking at that, I've had a good tournament really. Disappointing to lose, obviously, but Neil played very well. His safety was superb. He scored when he got in, so you can't ask for much more than that. And I was just disappointed that I couldn't play well and give a bit more, for the pride in performance stake, really.
I mean, you were never going to sort of give up. I mean, was there a moment where you thought maybe the interval,
No, I just thought, try and make it hard for him to win, which didn't go like that in the last frame there. I couldn't have made it any easier for him to win, but that's the game and that's the way it goes.
How do you sort of reflect on I mean, you sort of saying you're a bit disappointed, but I mean, you could be pleased to get to the semis again, and how do you reflect on it overall?
Yeah, semi-finals is good, considering, like I say, I feel like I've probably not played anywhere near my best, and I've got to the semi-finals. Taking the positives. I'd have probably took a semis before I come here, but once you're in the semis, you certainly wouldn't take a semis.
Yeah, I mean, do you think Neil's playing like someone who looks like he might go on to win this?
Yeah, well, his safety was superb, to be honest. I couldn't, and his long game for the whole match, apart from the last session there, was absolutely superb. He knocked in every ball he looked at, every long ball, and that puts your safety under your own safety under a lot of pressure. And then when he's playing safe very well as well, it's the two add up, and he's scoring when he gets in. So yeah, I mean, he's surely got all the attributes to be a world champion.
You're a solid number 3 for next season now, aren't you? So that's a big
yes.
For you. Do you think this work with Steve Sylvester is really starting to pay off now?
Well, I don't know really. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I've had a consistent season, and last year obviously I won my first tournament. I've had a final, a couple of semis, a quarters. There's only 6 ranking events, so it's hard to win one with people like Ronnie and Mark Williams playing well, and John Higgins and Neil Robertsons and all that. So I've got to be pleased with how I've done, reflected on the season. Yeah.
Ali, you got off to a slow start in the first session. Were you a bit tired after the late finish the night before?
Yeah, I think so. To be honest with you, I must have been. It wasn't so much the tiredness; it was I lost a massive frame at 2-0. He needed a snooker or 2 snookers, and I had some outrageous bad luck and lost the frame. And to be honest with you, my head totally went for the rest of the session. My head was gone. I could have smashed the place up. I was that angry, and that cost me the session really. Because I knew I had to try and just hang on for the first session because I was very tired. And if I thought to myself, if I can get 4 or 5-3, then I'll be happy with that, because then I've got, if one session, I'll get a good night's kip and then come back tomorrow for the 2 sessions. But that's the way it is, and all credit to Neil.